welcome to class. How's everybody doing tonight? It's Wednesday, time to dance. So get yourself ready. I'm going to look for Nikki. She's around here somewhere. There she is.
Hi everybody.
Can't start class without this one.
Not without me. Hi, that's a nice thing. That makes me feel so lovely. Thank you.
So tonight we're going to do arms with emotion. We'll do some other body parts as well, but I have a really nice little section. It happens to be the next module, which is what?
I think it's number 5 now.
Module number 5.
The fifth collection.
Yeah, of the work that we're working ourselves through, and it's just got some really pretty arm movements, not too difficult. And then we'll do some undulations and body waves as well. So cool. It'll be a nice class. So in the meantime, before we get started, let me know you're here. And if everything looks all right, sounds all right.
Yes, we definitely need to know
You
that.
can hear me. If everything is good. So far, technology has been more or less on. I think we had 1 or 2 times where it was a little wonky, but mostly Facebook is behaving, and we seem to be getting a lot of good attention. So speaking of attention, it's really nice and lovely if you do comment and say something. Facebook counts those. And that makes this particular class more popular, and it starts being shown to more people, and the rankings go up. So you help everybody if you just say a few words of kindness, of course. Always kindness. Always, yeah. And it'll help everything. Same with the YouTube, as I've been getting emails, which is great, thank you. Emails saying, I love your at-home beauty series and the class. Like, great, comment on the video. So if you are watching those videos, comment. I think one went up today, right? Did one go up?
Yes.
Today?
Mm-hmm.
All right, which one went up today?
Well, all the videos are on the...
I mean, which one got announced?
The All About the Booty.
All right, so we had this really cool class with all hip moves.
Yeah.
And so it just got announced today. So if you haven't seen that one, grab that one. That's pretty fun too.
And it's on Meleah's timeline and business page, so you can see that. Mm-hmm.
All right, I think we're going to start. If there's no pressing questions, I'm Meleah, by the way.
There we go. There it is.
Meleah.com. And well, if you're here on my page, you know who I am, right? And YouTube is Meleah Nelson, and I'm pretty easy to find. Mm-hmm. So I think we should start. We're going to move a little bit.
The other thing I was going to say too is that even though it's module, to remind you that even though it's module 5, these all stand alone. So you don't need to know anything else to be able to do this class. It's completely a standalone. It just happens to connect to other pieces.
Yeah,
so.
They all are going to connect eventually. Yeah. I may do one long video with them all, or I might review a couple. I haven't decided yet because I don't want to exclude anyone. I'm going to do a short warm-up, and I always recommend that you do a warm-up. There's 2 of them on the YouTube channel. You do a warm-up before class so that you can get right in there. We're going to do just a little small one with the arms and the upper body. And last class, was it Saturday? Yeah, I did give you a homework assignment, which I haven't done before.
We can chat about that. I'm going to look at and see if we need anything on this side.
Okay. So we are going to, so it's not that you don't have to have had that to come to this class. Don't even worry about it, but we are going to start out with the homework and see how we did on that, and then we'll move on to the next module. All right, so let's get some music going, and we will get ourselves moving a bit. So start rolling your shoulders. Roll them back. And roll them forward. And alternate forward. And alternate back. And then we'll reach up overhead. Open up your side body. Open up your waist. Up and over. Stomach in. Stand tall. Twist upper body. my name, yeah. Over the side now.
So hopefully everybody will be able to find you. And also Sarah. Sarah
Oh,
is our,
good. Sarah's
she
back.
said everybody said sound is fine.
Okay, good. This is getting to be a regular date for us. This is
It's so
wonderful.
lovely to see
I
everybody.
know. All right, let's circle those hips. Looks like there's a bit of a delay on Facebook. Like 30 seconds or so.
I
Yeah.
think there might be.
I think Facebook is about 20 to 30 seconds behind tonight, but we'll see how it goes. All right, let's reverse. All right, into some figure eight. Going to the back. Figure eight to the back. Back and back and back. And try it forward. And a little rib cage up, down, side, side, up, down, side, side, up, down, side, side, up, down, side, side. Horizontal circle. If you're brand new, don't worry about not knowing all the moves. You will eventually get caught up. We do different things, different times. And reverse. Now we do it. Big circle.
Sorry.
I don't think we can. Do not disturb. There we go.
Sorry about the hand.
No worries. My phone decided to interrupt us. Sorry about that. All right, so let's look at our homework assignment first. Get that happening, right? So our homework assignment was to do a layering. So it doesn't really matter what level you're at because there's always something to do, and you keep adding on your layers as you get more experience and a little more confidence, and your body decides to cooperate. So we are going to do a grapevine with a pivot turn, layered with a ribcage circle. That all sounds massive, but it's not. So you're going to take your outside right foot, cross it front, step side, cross it back, step side. Take your right foot, step to the side, do one full pivot, and you're back where you started. And then you do the other side, outside left foot, cross front, step side, cross back, step side, step forward, turn all the way around with a pivot, and back to center front. So that's our foot portion. So it's front, side, back, side, step, pivot, around to the center, left foot, front, side, back, side, pivot, around, step, front to center. All right, let's do it a couple more, and then we will add our rib cage. Front, side, back, side, step, pivot, around, and you may have limited space, so if you do, just do it in place. So front, side, back, side, step, around yourself. It works fine, so you don't have to have much room. It'll work either way. Left foot, front, side, back, side, pivot, around, center. One more time, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and. Now, if you're a little more intermediate, we're going to layer a rib cage circle. Yes. If you're not, it's
Like
kind of,
you know.
it's kind of what?
Belly dance and
Yeah.
layering.
You want me to do what? I don't even know what a rib cage circle is. So just worry about the feet if that's you. If you're my longtime students, then you know who you are. Get those ribs going. So as you cross with your right foot, your rib cage circle goes to the right. All right, so you circle towards your crossing foot. The grapevine is 4 counts, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna make 2 rib cage circles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right on top of those feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the pivot is just a plain body. Pivot, around, and land. And then the left one, same idea. Rib cage circle to your left, and the left foot crosses over. 2 rib cage circles in 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, pivot, around, and center. All right, so let's do that a few times, and then we'll get into the next module. So this is the connecting step between a couple of combinations that I had already shown you. So I'm giving you puzzle pieces, and we will eventually put them all together. Yeah, all right, so the module that we did on Saturday, this is the connecting step that gets us into that module. So here we are, and this, oh, let me tell you the time too, because some of you have the music and you're following along. And if you don't, it doesn't matter, it's fine, just have fun. Don't even worry about the pressure. If you are following the music, this movement right here is at 2 minutes and 18 seconds. That's where it goes, 2:18.
And I don't think you mentioned the...
Oh, and music. Where? The imaginary music.
The music that is by who?
Yeah, just that music that we are. You're supposed to psychically know. So it's Blind Threshold CD by Beats Antique. And we're working with track number 2 called Runaway. So Beats Antique is the artist, and the album is called Blind Threshold. Right? You can get it on their website, and you can get it on Amazon.
If you go to music.beatsantique.com, they have the entire listing of everything that they have is on there.
I need to get a few more. So I'm going to get a few more. All right, so here we go. Let's do it 1, 2, 3, 4 more times. Right, left, right, left. Okay, here we go. 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, pivot, 7, 8, and left, 2, 3, 4, pivot, and around. One more set. 1, 2, 3, 4, and around. 1, 2, 3, 4, step, and around. Yay! You did good. All right, so now we're going to look at some arms that have nice emotion to them. So I'm going to show you some pieces of arms, and then we'll put them all together for a combination. And I believe the combination, let's see, it has 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we'll find out for sure. Between 4 and 6, 8 counts to be determined. To be determined shortly. All right. So let's look at a couple of arm movements. So some of them may be a review for some of you. Some of it might be brand new. So let's start with one that I don't think I've shown anybody yet. Not for years. It's called disco arms. So
I like it. I like it.
So do you remember Saturday Night Live when he did this? Remember that? And he was all well, guess what we're gonna
beautiful.
do?
I love it. I love
we're gonna take out that and that, and we're gonna make it really lovely. So but it does come from the disco days. So place your hands parallel. It's a good idea if you overlap. You should overlap at least, put the fingers up to your knuckles, right? If you do the fingertips, sometimes you can come loose and then your trail is broken. So get yourself a good overlap. Find your lead hand, all right? Whatever hand you are, right or left. Bend your wrist so your arms are horizontal and your hands are vertical. You're gonna go up, lead with your wrist. Now turn your wrist around and come down. Only worry about, I'm using my right, only worry about your lead hand because the other one's connected. It doesn't have to know anything. It just has to follow. So here's what we're doing. Up and down, leading with the wrist. Wrist up, wrist down. Now connect them. Wrist up, wrist down. Up, down. Do you see the little 8 that's forming? It's a vertical, very long 8. Does you kind of see it?
Does it matter which hand you have on top?
Nope.
Okay. Because I'm much better with the left hand
Yeah.
on top.
I'm
Even though I'm
doing
like
the same.
right dominant, but
Yeah,
my left
I
hand
am
on top
right
is
dominant, but my left hand is on top.
All right.
Exactly.
I'm
That's
sorry.
how I
Yes.
am too.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. I think whatever
Okay.
hand is leading, you want the other hand on top because you
Okay.
have to kind of pick it up with your lead hand. If you don't, then you have to worry about sticking from underneath,
Okay.
right? So I think we're on the right track. So dominant hand is underneath the following hand. It's a cool move.
I suppose
Just
we
because we
can
want
follow
to, we're gonna do it with our left now. So flip. Let me see if I can even do this. I spoke before I thought. All right, so left hand, the wrist will come up and then bend it and it will come down. Up, and I'm just seeing right now this hand is not as flexible, but that's okay. So that's our movement. All right, stick your other hand on top, you're non-dominant. Ooh. Feels a little weird, but I think it looks okay.
I'm not sure which side is stronger. I might want to like mix it and do
Yeah.
the other way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm,
All right.
yeah.
So these are our disco hands. They're so fun.
Wow.
All right. You can feel it though. It really does warm up your arms. So now take your hand. Let me think here. All right. Put your hands on top of each other again. All right. Put your lead hand underneath. All right. So you're right here. Lift your wrist and go up the side of your head and then down the side of your head. So you're going to go dominant hand underneath, horizontal, hands and arms, palms facing down. Raise your wrist on either side of your head. There you go. Good. All right. As you come down, connect and go into disco arms. Okay? Why do I keep laughing at that?
Because it's funny.
It's pretty. We're not going to make it look like the movie.
How quickly do you do the
Not
disco
quick.
arms?
No,
Okay.
it's not a.
It's a
It's
slow.
not. It's slower. All right. So here we are. Palms down. All right. So side of head up, down, disco, hands. Let's do it again. Up, down, disco. You have to get your hands ready to be in that shape. One more time. Up and down. There. Good. Excellent. All right. Next move, we're going to review candle arms. So this goes back when I was telling you the story of this candle dance. You're holding candles in your palms and your arms move different ways, right? And you keep your candles level in theory, right?
Yeah, in theory.
So don't try this at home with a candle that's lit.
Only battery operated.
Yes. I used to practice with little shot glasses of water. And then after my floor was all wet, I could realize where I really had to, I'd go like this and drop on my head. But it's a really good training because you don't want to drop that water. We're not going to worry about it. So candle arms, they can go one of two ways. Put them out like you're holding a tray. Pull your hands back so into your body, behind you, out to the side, over your head, and around to the front. So you're holding a tray again. Pull back, around, into the waist, back, around, into the waist. One more time. Good. All right, so this one is pulling in and going behind you. So it's pulling something towards you and around behind you. All right, so now, instead of pulling in and behind, do it reverse. Push outward, away from you. Outward towards something else, around, under the arms, and forward and out and around, overhead and arms. Here we are. All right, so if you were around for the module that did the opening of this whole choreography, you may remember there's two of these on the beginning when we went like so, and then we went cross, 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 right? That was that move. So in this part of the dance, if I'm not mistaken, let me make sure that I'm not mistaken. Well, I can't remember if I'm not mistaken. I I think so. On this section, the arms are, so in the opening, the arms go out and around. So on this section, they come in. So pull in, behind, and around. Good. Okay, good. All right, now a little bit of a formation with the hands. So let me back up here. I'm going to show you kind of how the combination goes, and then we'll put it together. So your palms are going to come up. Well, actually, let me come in here first. Just changing my mind. All right, so put your hands palm to palm, all right? They're gonna be above your head, but I'm gonna be here because I don't see my hands here, so you probably don't either. So right here, okay, now fold your hands down and make a point. Make a point with your wrists, all right? And it's gonna be up here, all right? So palms together, and then you can experiment whichever one you want to come forward or back, it doesn't matter. But you're going to be bending at the, not the knuckle, at the wrist. And I'll show you closely. You can see they just fold. So they lay down like this. And you can see they're laying on my arms. And I've got a pretty tight grip. I'm pushing down with my hands. And I'm pushing up with my arms. So it locks. Right? Otherwise, they're just kind of loose and wimpy, right? So that you need to have some pressure there. So I'll get a little lower so you can see my hands. So your palms will be together, and then you're going to drop the palm onto the forearm. All right? So you go from here to here. Okay?
I don't need to go lower.
You're just fine.
I'm just
making
shorter.
No problem. All right. So then we're going to make this cool shape. So you're coming up, palms in, touch, down to your head, up again, fold. All right? So up, overhead, touch your palms, drop it into your head, just drop down, like almost don't bounce off your head, but come close to your head, like maybe to your hair. Go back up again, now fold. Yeah? All right? So the count, let me just make sure, is, I think, all right, let me see if I've got it. I just did it, I think I remember. Ah, yes, okay, I got it. Okay, here we go. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, down is 5, up is 6, fold is 7, lift your chin on 8. All right, so you don't have to have your head way down to do it, but you want to kind of just, as you're coming up here, you don't want to be way up, you want to be just kind of neutral, a little bit down, so when you come down, up, fold, and then, hello, you lift your chin. So it adds, it's a count, it's 8, right, it's its own count, and it adds a little point of emphasis.
I like it.
Isn't that nice?
I love those
All right.
kind of things.
I know, us too. All right, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, down for 5, up for 6, fold for 7, chin up for 8. Is that making sense? Yeah. And your arms are going to stay there for another 4 counts, so make sure when you fold, like I said, hang on, right? So lay it down there, but you can hear it. Right? It kind of slaps on the arm, and you want to push hard and make it really secure. All right? Because it's going to help create a frame for the next move. All right? So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did we do it? Hopefully we did it. Okay? So bring your chin, well, you got to look at me, but bring your chin down a little bit.
Where do your arms start from? Like, is it
We'll do it from here.
from here? Okay.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, one more time. And up, 2, 3, 4, drop down, go up, fold, lift. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right, now we're going to do some figure eights, vertical. You have choices, right? The choreography is done with the 38?
It is now.
So yeah, I think a 38 means a vertical figure 8 is what I'm really trying to say. So on the down, so it's the up and over move. Oh, my back is stiff. So up and over. If you haven't learned this move yet, you have the option. This one you can learn in 30 seconds. Up and in. Pull the hips up, in, up, in, up, in, up, in. And this move will appear again in the rest of the choreography. So it's a vertical 8 on the up. Take your hip down, up and in, down, up and in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Now if you know the over one, which is the nickname is Maya, try that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so your choice. You get to do any one you want. While your wrists are folded and your chin has just lifted, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the Maya keeps going, or the figure 8 keeps going. I'm gonna stop it for right now. I'm gonna show you what the hands do. The palms come back up again, 5, and they end up back to back. So you're folded, and then you're up, keep your palms stiff, open, and go to Egyptian arms. All right, so we're here, folded, so it's 5, 6, 7, 8. Pretty cool, right?
That is really cool. I like it.
But don't say so myself. I think it is very, very fun.
I think we have a question or a comment.
Okay.
I'm gonna check that.
You might have a question. All right, let me just double check my counting. Make sure I know what I'm doing. I sometimes know what I'm doing. Egyptian arms. Okay. All right. So we are going to go here. Fold your wrists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the hips just keep going. Right, left, or under. Right, left, right. Whatever one you want to do, it's fine. So, but while that's happening, at the same time, wrist fold and then back of the hand together, stiff hands like you're holding a platter out to Egyptian arms. All right, so let's try that little combo. So the moves are simple, they just look cool, right? They're not hard. It's just, you're just remembering what goes where. All right, so we are folded. That was 7. The chin was up, and that was 8. And now our next count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And make, so I'm here, make 5 sharp, right? Don't just go 5, 6, right? Make it 5, right? Really sharp. Up and open. So it's quick and then open slowly, all right? So you kind of slap your hands down and then you slap them up. So it's a very, because it's a little movement with a small part of the body, so we want it to be substantial, right? And if it's slow, it doesn't have the impact, right? So, all right, so shall we put those two together? The first two? All right, so here we are, circling up. 1, 2, 3, 4, down on 5, up on 6, fold on 7, chin on 8. Figure 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, palms, or sorry, back of hands, up, 6, 7, 8. That looks so neat. I want to see all of you doing, I want to see 9 of us doing this.
Make videos, people, and send them. So
I know, I want to see. It looks really good
Even
from
if
here.
it's just privately, right?
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
by messenger or something to you.
All right, here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. And questions now. Okay?
Yeah.
Throw the questions in.
Since we have a little bit of a delay. Yeah.
We do have a little bit of a delay. When you send your question, is not actually when I get your question. So I'm not ignoring you. I just don't have it yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. Open, open, open. Right, and keep that hip either up or over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I see something popping on the screen.
Oh, let's go check
We
it
might
out.
have a question.
Go check it out.
We might. All right, let's do that again and then we'll move on.
It's Iwani is
Oh,
with
Iwani!
us. And he said we could do an open Zoom class so that you can see everyone.
I like that. See, I want to see all these arms going. All right, around we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. From here, we're going to do candle arms, all right? And we're going to do 2 of them. 2 of them, and we are going to layer those over a body undulation up to down. All right? Yes, we are. So let's do the candle arms first. The candle arms is the one that's going to come in, because here you are, it's going to circle in and around behind you, over your head, and there's 2 of them. You are going to finish, all right, so here I am again, here, over the head, stop, put your palms, so you've got one hand on top of the other, but I want your palms to face the ceiling, right? So as you're coming up around like this, you would have had your candles anyway, just lock your hands, and then you have to experiment. For some reason, my dominant hand wants to go under. Is that
Mine's the opposite.
Yeah. Really?
I like to be the other way, yeah.
Yeah, just see. Yeah, I don't know.
The other way is like I'm not as strong and it's starting to do this already.
All right, so just experiment and see what you want to do. But 2 candle arms ending with the hands layered on top of each other with the palms facing the ceiling. Like you could push your hand palm on the ceiling. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Now, really important on here that you're here and what you to get your position, because look, if you don't do it, this is what's going to happen, right? You want to be there, all right? So you have to land and pull those arms back and lift your ribs. So don't do so much pulling of the arms as you want to do a lifting of the ribs. That makes your arms go back a little easier. So rather than try to yank them back, just do what your body naturally does when you lift your ribs. Your shoulders naturally go back. So bring it up and around, lift chest, and your hands should land there with less effort, right? You feel it? Yeah. All right, so chest high.
About this more than
upper back.
This.
Upper back. Your little rhomboids pull together between the shoulder blades. From Egyptian arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 undulations in the torso from top to bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Complete failure on my part.
Oh.
I missed the first undulation and I couldn't catch it because I was all like, what's going on? Sorry,
We'll do it a few more
again.
times.
Let's do it again.
But you'll notice it feels weird because your arms are, wow, they're over here. And we're used to doing our undulations with our arms nice and close, where we can control it. We'll just try getting the arms going here and making the body still go. It's a bit tricky. Just a bit.
I don't feel so bad about that.
Yeah,
It right
it's
away.
a bit tricky. All right, Egyptian arms. Fold in, undulate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So one thing about the undulation, I've taught it several ways. So where we do the whole spine, right? This is not one of those times. Because if you're doing your arms and you're doing the whole spine, you're going to have this forward and back rocking motion. So the undulation we want is the stomach. See, there's not, I mean, I'm moving some, right? But it's not big. Think of it more muscular in the abdominals, all right? And that'll make the arms move a lot easier. So more subtle, do a nice, beautiful undulation, but don't use so much of your back. Use more of your front. your abdominal column there. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I think we got it this time. I feel out there.
A little bit.
I'm feeling that you are getting it now. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful.
I think it's also really important to do to do it in the right place
Yes.
where your hands are.
Yes.
Because the times that
They
I'm
go
not,
together.
yeah, that's when I don't get it right.
Yeah.
And I'm doing it not that time.
So
That
they have to, whenever you layer, things have to get along. They have to play nicely together. You can't just do one and then force the other one to happen. So integration has to happen. So when you come in like this, into your waist, that is a natural time to start the first one. Your ribs come forward as your arms go back. And then right here as you come overhead, ribs come forward as arms go back. Because typically when your arms are back, your ribs like to go forward anyway. So the 2 points are right here, your hands are back, and here your hands are back. So at those 2 moments, start it with the ribs. It's going to make it a lot easier.
definitely feels easier when it's
Yep.
like that.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And remember to stop. Because
I know, I was like,
just wait, stop, stop. Okay, so let's put together what we have so far. All right, so we've got the arms coming up, folding with the palms and the folding and the chin, and then we've got the figure 8, the fingers up, opening to Egyptian, and then we have the 2 candle arms with the undulation. All right, did that make
Just
sense?
like that.
And this
okay.
got the thing and the thing and the thing with the and the chin, and here we go. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, fold, 7, 8. Look up. Now start your figure 8. It starts on the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hands pop up. 6, 7, 8. Stop the figure 8. Start the undulation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stop. 7, 8. I was gonna go for another one. Yeah, just keep going. All right, here we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop it, Meleah. Stop it. I'm just having so much fun. All right, so the last part I taught you, and you just didn't know that you knew it yet. Let me see how the count goes.
I love that stealthy teaching.
Yeah. Down. Okay. So it's what I was first showing you. So your palms are up. So here's what you do. Flip them. There you are.
Just like that.
Just like that. So you go from palms up, keep them together, flip, palms down, side to face, disco hands. And that's our last combination.
Oh.
Yeah. See, isn't that nice? Do you like the way I snuck that in on you? Show you the ending first. So you have a, oh yeah, we know that.
Totally know that.
Yeah,
Nailed it.
So good. So we've done undulate, undulate, palms up, chest up, shoulders back. Now flip it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So the flip. 1, 2. The hand up and down. 3, 4. Connect your fingers. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so candle arms with an undulation. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you want to, I'm kind of doing it, not realizing it. I'm keeping my undulation going. And so go ahead. Or if you don't want to, you don't have to. So if you're here, you've done 7, 8. I did another one, and then you stop. I think it looks kind of cool. It gives you,
okay.
or you can just here, and here with nothing. Doesn't matter. I'm not here to bust you. I can't see you anyway, so. But if you want to try, just keep that undulation going 2 more times. I think it looks cool to go 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. And then this, I prefer if it, I don't want you to undulate and have the disco hands. It looks a little too weird, so for me. So we'll take out the undulation for the disco hands.
It's a little bit too much like the
Yes.
disco part.
Okay, so let me know what questions and comments you have. We'll do this a couple more times and see how it feels. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How did it go? All right, let me know how it's going. I'm gonna give us a slight little pause. Oh gosh, we are far behind.
Yeah.
I've got my laptop right beside me and I'm watching going, oh dear, okay. I better not watch that. But any questions that came in?
No question.
Okay, all right. So let's see. So, let's see. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. And so it looks like 4 eighths, I think. Is it 4 eighths? I think it's 4 eighths.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes.
Okay. Try it one more time with Nikki, and let me find the music. And your time signature is 3:11.
All right.
3:11. Just go through it, and let me find this.
We got up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did you make it?
Hopefully.
I think so. Nobody's asking questions and complaining, so I think we made it.
Well, either they're doing really, really well or they've all given up. All right, so I'm finding 3:11.
3:11, and this is Beats Antique. Blind Threshold is the album, and it's song number 2. It's called Runaway. 8 question or something, so I'm going to check on that while you do that.
Okay.
Brenda said that was fun.
Yeah, good.
Great, right?
Yeah, it is a fun one. I like it. Yeah. one more, one more. You got this. You got this. Okay. Here it is. Five, six, seven, and one. Oh, so good. I felt so squishy on that one. I think I kept my undulation going. That's okay. It's all good.
Sometimes you just feel it.
I just like, oh, I'm just gonna keep going with this undulation thing. That felt super good. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did.
Sarah said, yeah, and she
Oh,
did.
good. We like it?
Exclamation marks. So
Okay.
it's looking like everybody's enjoying it.
Good. Yeah, it's a really good part, right? So we will be continuing on this journey together with our little modules, but for now, I will let you have that little chunk. Practice it, figure it out, get your feeling in it, try your layering, right? Also, any questions you have after the class, just send them over. If you want to do a Zoom review, one of you, three of you, however, it doesn't matter. I would love to do that. So let me know. And let's see, next class is Saturday at 6 o'clock. I'll figure out what we're going to do. And what else do we have to say?
The video will be, this will be up on the YouTube, your YouTube channel.
Okay.
And that's where all the videos are, so
They're all
make sure you
there.
subscribe to the channel.
Remember the folder? Is Meleah video, Meleah dance?
It's belly dancing with
Belly
Meleah.
dancing with Meleah
Yeah.
is the folder.
So if you look for Meleah Nelson, it's actually super easy. It's youtube.com/user/Meleah Nelson.
Yeah.
And
Easy.
you will see all her videos on there, and if you look for the particular playlist, it's Belly Dancing with Meleah. Every single one of these is on there. And subscribe to that channel, because then you also get to have all the videos in one place. You don't have to scroll through the feed on Facebook.
I know. Which one was that? What was that? Yeah.
And they're all labeled and very clearly describe everything that's in them. So.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks again for joining me. I had a great time. This was especially fun. So.
Indeed. And then remember to share this video with other people, and make sure your notifications are on for live, Facebook Live.
Yep.
And
all that technical stuff.
I'm going to say bye and take care of the back.
Okay. All right. Thanks again, everyone. And I will see you in a few days. Happy dancing and enjoy. Be safe. And I'll see you very soon.